Ahoy seafarers! Welcome to the Captain's Log. In this new series of Dev Diaries, we'll go more in depth into the development process behind Seafarer and also show you the faces behind the game. In the same way, we're also creating a new communication channel that can also be used for feedback. In this first episode, we will be talking about the recent updates, the state of the project currently, and also what's to come in the near future. Personally, I'm very excited about all of this, so I hope you enjoy this one.
Since going in early access 6 months ago, we've implemented several improvements. You might ask, why did we choose to go into early access? There were several, positive aspects of doing early access instead of going into a full release. For example, we could just shape the game around the community that is going to play the game. So around you, taking your feedback into account and exploring different paths during the development, which we wouldn't be able if we just finished the game and then showed you the final product. There are several ways you can contact us. For example, there is a Discord server where you can just write your wishes or maybe even issues that you're having with the game right now. Then there is the Steam forum, where you can also see the reviews that you are giving the game. And lastly, there is the community voting board, where we see which parts of the game should be improved or which new ideas you're having that you would like to see in the game. We're working in a live environment, which makes it especially difficult to fix certain issues. Once the system is finished developing, we're having a much easier time of it. So the closer we get to a full release, the easier it is for us to improve the game. And your feedback has already helped us improve our workflow. For example, we improved our timeline and we are trying to prioritize meaningful updates, so updates you really would like to see in Seafarer. And some of your suggestions were already implemented, as in small things like the windshield wipers, but also bigger improvements like checking the controls for all the ships or adding the bow thrusters for the bigger boats, so now you can leave the port without crashing into a wall. And for future updates, we are rebalancing the reward system right now. And we're improving the bigger ships so they behave naturally on the ocean. When talking about feedback, we have to talk about performance and stability, as we got lots of intel from you guys. Performance and stability are our key priorities when improving the game, and you're already helping us by playing the game. It's especially helpful if you use the bug reporter in-game, and if the game should crash, send us your crash report using the Unreal Crash Report tool. This way we can track your system and try to improve the game for many different systems. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can join our open beta branch on Steam. As how to access this branch, just look in the description of this video. We already implemented some improvements to performance. For example, there is now a benchmark that is checking a system and adjusts the settings of the game according to your machine. We also fiddled around with the lighting so it's more performant. So, although I feel we're already on the right track, there are some limitations with early access that I think I have to point out. As we're working with a live system, there are some issues that we cannot tackle right now, as it's really difficult to fix them in a system that is still due to changes. And good news is, this means once the system is fully developed, we have a much easier time to fix outstanding issues. So the closer we get to full release, the easier it will become for us to improve the game. So we are really looking forward to it.
In the world of Seafarer, there's always something to do. From loading your containers, navigating your ships, even firefighting and rescuing people, the world of Seafarer never sleeps. And this is actually the vibe that we also want to give you inside the game. One of our main goals for this new update is to start make the world more believable and reactive, while also changing the core gameplay systems. What we want to achieve with this is to make the missions more meaningful, but also construct a new way of you playing the game. As a first step, we updated the landscape with new islands, shoals and reefs. In this new world, you will all have the opportunity to navigate your big boats all over the world, while also showing off your expertise in navigating. The first thing we see is the complete rework of the inspection system, which makes for more player agency and player freedom, while also enhancing interactivity on the ships. Along the same lines, we want to also improve on the mission system. On the one hand, what's happening now is that the campaign gets a full rework. The story becomes deeper and more emotional to better reflect what can happen on the high seas. As a next step, in the updates to come, there will be radio calls included and also a harbor reputation system which will reward you according to your performance. All this makes the world of Seafarer more believable and as a true place where maritime jobs and industry takes place. On the other hand, for the future updates, a new mission system overhauled to better reflect the life and the job in the harbor will be there. But I can tell you more about this in the coming episodes. All in all those core system changes aim to make the world of Seafarer a more believable space and also a more exciting world for you to undertake the job of a captain. In the end, there will always be something there for you to do. So, that was the first episode. I hope you liked it. If you have any other ideas, please comment it down below and follow our channel for more information about Seafarer, the ship sim. For all you captains out there, fair winds and following seas.